Part 34 of my Can I Be a Model series, where you send me your photos and I, Model Scout, review you to tell you whether or not I think you could be a model. This is Isaiah. He's from Virginia Beach. He's either 6'2", 6'3". He sent me two different measurements. I don't know which one's true. He's half white, half Guyanese, and this is what he looks like. So we got a really powerful, striking face, really thick eyebrows, full lips, great bone structure, like the hairstyle. I mean, obviously this isn't like a professional photo by any means. I think he sent this because he had lost weight recently. So he's like, this is me at my best state so far. But I want to start off with these digitals that he took at home, which, by the way, the lighting is really great. This is simple. I can see what you look like, and they do you justice. Something about you stands out to me. Your eyebrows are dope, and you're like, you just have like everything about you's like full eyebrows, full lips, bigger nose, full hair, like, but it's like in a cool way. So you have a distinct look to you, which I really like. You also have a really great smile, so I kind of see you doing fashion or commercial. However, this is his problem, which is his body fat percentage. Because he's very tall and he has a muscular build, but I just think he has a higher body fat percentage, or just a lot of muscle, or he's like an ectomorph or an endomorph. I think he's an endomorph. Let me know in the comments which of those two I think he is. I think he's an endomorph, which means it's probably going to be very, very hard for him to cut and be lean and be super slender, which is what he would need to be in order for him to really have a great chance at fashion. I also want to see his taper grown out. I think having a timeless hair look could also be really interesting on him, just because right now he looks like a typical like teenager. If we want to make him look like a fashion model, I'm thinking growing out the sides and doing more of a timeless hairstyle. But he has a great smile, so even if he does do commercial modeling and focuses on more athletic stuff, I can see him doing great in that as well. Again, great digitals. They show me your body and everything, except you're not looking at the camera, which you guys should always be looking at the camera for your digitals. There we go. Yeah, I can see that there's a lot of body fat you need to drop. You need to lose weight basically in order for you to actually have a chance at high fashion. Not necessarily commercial though. With this direct angle, honestly, if you slim down and you got your body measurements right, definitely I think you would have a chance at doing something in the fashion world or commercial, or both. Actually, I think you'd be one of those models that would do both. I think that you're just really interesting to look at. Like, you have a cool look. I don't know, something about you is like really interesting. He did show me a physique update, but I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like, this means nothing until I see them in digitals, because anybody can flex with good lighting and make them look like they're leaner, but realistically I need to see them in digitals to see how much you've lost and how slim you are. There's a lot more room for you to shed fat and lean out. I just saw March 18th his current physique, so it's not where it should be if you want to have any chance at modeling, FYI. But according to my Bale scale, I think he could be a 9-8, except he has to get his body on point. And if he doesn't, if he just continues to be like fluffy, then he could just be a 6 or a 7, but realistically a 6, because I think it's just commercial modeling from here. But let me know what you guys think of Isaiah's look in the comments below. And Isaiah, I'm actually going to be coming to Virginia in July, so if you want to book a session with me and do your digitals with your new body, that's going to be your chance to book with me. If you want me to review your photos for my Can I Be a Model series, you must be following me on Instagram and DM me 4 of your best images for me to review. Also, I'm going to be in New York, London, Paris, all in May, doing digitals. Click the link in my bio to learn more.